Hello everybody, welcome to Statistics. In this video, we will see how to perform transformations, square root, logarithmic and angular hands-on. So let's start with square root transformation. Here, for square root transformation, we have taken example of number of aphids per plant. So the first column represents plants and the second represents the aphid count. For square root transformation, the formula is equal to SQRT and our aphid count number. So we get the transformed value. These are the transformed values which are to be used for further analysis. Now, there is one important note to consider for handling zero values in square root transformation. So when the dataset contains zero values, applying the transformation directly may not stabilize the variance properly. To address this, we have to do a small correction, that is add 0.5 to our original value. So that is equal to our original value plus 0.5, that gives us the corrected values, and so the transformation will be equal to SQRT corrected value, and this gives us the transformed values. So these are the transformed values to be used for further analysis. Let's proceed with the second transformation, that is logarithmic transformation. For logarithmic transformation, we have taken example of yield of different farms. So the first column shows farms and the second shows yield in kg per hectare of the farm. For logarithmic transformation, the formula is equal to log and our value. So this gives the transformed values, and these are the transformed values to be used for further analysis. Here also there is one important note to consider, the zero values. So the logarithm of 0 is undefined. So log transformation cannot be applied directly when the dataset contains zero values. To resolve this, what we have to do is we have to do a small correction here, that is add plus 1 to our original values, that is equal to the original value plus 1. So we get the corrected value. Now transformation will be applied to the corrected values, that is equal to log corrected value, and we get the transformed values. These are the transformed values to be used for further analysis. Proceeding with the third transformation, that is angular or arc sine transformation. For this, we have considered the germination percentage example for different treatments shown in first column and the percentage of germination shown in the second column. So angular transformation, the formula is equal to degrees, bracket open, a sine, another bracket, SQRT, again bracket, the value to be transformed divided by 100, bracket over, enter. So we get the transformed value. These are the transformed values to be used for further analysis. And the note to be considered here is for handling 0 and 100 percentage. When the percentage data contains 0 or 100, we should not directly apply arc sine or angular transformation. These extreme values can distort the variance and affect statistical analysis. So how to solve it? If the observed value is 0%, replace it with 25 by n, and if it is 100%, replace it with 100 minus 25 by n. where n represents the number of experimental units on which the percentage is based. For example, number of seeds tested for germination. So here if we consider the example of seed germination experiment, and there are 20 seeds per treatment, so where n is equal to 20, and the to calculate the correction, 25 by n will be 1.25. So the 0% value are to be replaced with 1.25 and 100 with 98.75. That is here 25, so the corrected value remains same, again 67, but when it is 0 we have to replace it with 25 by n, that is 1.25, 43 as it is, 100, so it will be our 100 minus 25 by n, that is 100 minus 1.25, that is 98.75, and 95 as it is. So these are our corrected values. Now for transformation, the formula is equal to degrees, bracket open, a sine, bracket open, sqrt, bracket open, our corrected value divided by 100, bracket over, and enter. So we get the transformed value. These are our transformed values which are to be used for further analysis. So we have considered and understood hands-on how to do transformation, square root, logarithmic and angular. You can drop in comments your data. Thank you. Follow us on YouTube and LinkedIn.